Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Muslimin, and today I would like to explain you about quantitative research method. Without any further ado, let's start now. The quantitative research methods emphasize objective, measurement, and the statistical, mathematical, or numerical analysis of data collected through polls, questionnaires, and surveys, or by manipulating pre-existing statistical data using computational techniques. Quantitative research focuses on gathering numerical data and generalizing it across groups of people or to explain a particular phenomenon. The final written report has a set structure consisting of introduction, literature and theory, methods, results, and discussion. What is experimental research? Experimental research is the type of research that uses a scientific approach towards manipulating one or more control variables of the research subject and measuring the effect of this manipulation on the subject. It is known for the fact that it allows the manipulation of control variables. This research method is widely used in various physical and social science fields. Even though it might be quite difficult to execute, within the information field, they are much more common in information system research than in library and information management research. Experimental research is usually undertaken when the goal of the research is to trace cause and effect relationships between defined variables. However, the type of experimental research chosen has a significant influence on the results of the experiment. Therefore, bringing us to the different types of experimental research. There are three main types of experimental research, namely pre-experimental, quasi-experimental, and true experimental research. The first one I will explain is pre-experimental research. Pre-experimental research is the simplest form of research and is carried out by observing a group or groups of dependent variables after the treatment of an independent variable which is presumed to cause change on the groups. It is further divided into three types. First, one-shot case study research. Second is one group retest post-test research. And third is static group comparison. The second I will explain is quasi-experimental research. The quasi type of experimental research is similar to true experimental research, but uses carefully selected rather than randomized subject. The following are examples of quasi-experimental research. First, time series. Second, no equivalent control group designed. And third, counterbalance designed. The last one is true experimental research. True experimental research is the most accurate type and may simply be called experimental research. It manipulates a control group towards a group of randomly selected subjects and records the effect of this manipulation. True experimental research can be further classified into the following groups. First, the post-test only control group. The second, the post-test control group. And the third, Solomon 4 group. Pros of true experimental research. First, researchers can have control over variables. Second, it can be combined with other research methods. Third, the research process is usually well structured. Four, it provides specific conclusions. Fifth, the results of experimental research can be easily duplicated. Cons of true experimental research. First, it is highly prone to human error. Second, exerting control over extraneous variables may lead to the personal bias of the researcher. Third, it is time consuming. Fourth, it is expensive. Fifth, manipulating control variables may have ethical implications. And the last one is it produces artificial results. So that is my knowledge about quantitative research method. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you like my video. So the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.